Writing poetry has always helped me express and deal with my emotions. Sometimes these emotions are sad, happy, or mad. After losing my son, writing poetry has helped me stay strong and positive. Here are two different poems that I have wrote for my son. The first one is called Symbols and Sign. Symbols are everywhere. You just have to look. They're the little signs you see that you give a second look. Maybe it's something small that catches your eye. It could also be something big too. In a way, it may look somewhat new. Symbols and signs give you insight to try to understand or deal with your life. It could just be hearing a song that reminds you of a past you long. It could be a bird perched on a tree, just sitting there watching me. People need symbols and signs to help understand or deal with the emotions they felt. Little or big, they are always good to discover. Sometimes the sign symbols remind you of a lover. It's nice to have daily reminders of these things. Because if you see something, it must mean it's important to you. Signs and symbols are everywhere, and you will see them only if you care. For me, a couple of signs and symbols that I see that remind me of my son would be like a feather or a penny. Little things that just mean something that's simple to me, but I see it and it's a sign, it's a symbol that he's still here with me. Another poem I wrote is called Redbird. As I sit in my room and I look outside, a distance away in a tree, a redbird hides. I sit and watch it perched in a tree. I ponder on the thought, what if that bird was me? Would he sit and watch me as I sat on a branch? Or would I fly off as soon as I got a chance? I wouldn't mind trading places with this bird. There is talk about reincarnation, so I've heard. I'd love to be a redbird with wings. I would fly freely as I would sing. People would see me and wish for good luck. Maybe run into winning $1 million. But as for now, I sit and watch this bird. It stays there watching me as if my thoughts are heard. He can sense my fascination and see how drawn to him I am. And maybe that's why he stays there, still like a clam. There is no need to mention, we both have each other's attention. If I could, I would trade places with him, be a bird and to fly away with him. I'd be free to do as I please and would finally be my turn to tease. I'd watch others as I did before and watch their reactions as I implore. But once again, I am in this room, watching this redbird that will probably leave soon. I know he will come back and see me and watch me from the tree and wonder what it would be like to trade places with me. This poem was about a red bird that I seen outside my window. It was raining, it was cold, and it just sat there and it was like my poem before. It was a sign and symbol, that it just felt like he was watching me and trying to make sure that I'm strong and okay and everything will be alright, and to think positive. If you have sad emotions or upset emotions, happy emotions, poetry is a really good way, a creative way to express those emotions. Also, this is my poetry little book that I have for my son. I got it at his funeral. So I write my thoughts and feelings in this book. And I also decorate the pages sometimes, as you can see. They're colored. And I kind of just scrapbook in it and draw little pictures that kind of go with the poem. So hopefully, if you're struggling with, getting your emotions out there, try some poetry. You'd be amazed. It's very therapeutic.